Everybody, and welcome back to Shaq Nasty Plays Europa Universalis for Ethiopia. I think it's really interesting too, looking at it. Our very tribal looking, core creator, and our very, very white Christian looking missionary next to our very not white looking soldiers. It's like it all combines together. Ethiopia is a weird place to play when you start looking at all this together. What are we looking at though? We want as much land as we can get. And right now we're on the point of seeing if we can eat through, Weladia and Kaffa. So I've claimed all I can over Nadal. I think I can bring this guy back now. If I can get Tajura, I'll be good. Kajura, Maria, and Dagobah will allow me to eventually get Zelia and Hargeisa. So what are we looking at now? We're looking at, integrating Damat and Hadia soon. 2 years on that. Let's see, 6 development, 13. So I can start them both at the same time. They'll both be done at the same time, which is good. Very good. And do we want to eat Weladia, Kaffa? Weladia has coffee and Kaffa has gold and slaves, ironically enough. So I think it's Kaffa I want to eat. I mean, I would love to vassalize Kaffa, but we're further away from them than we are with Inaria. We're still so far away with Inaria too. I haven't diplo-vassalized anyone in so long. I think I've forgotten how to best get to that, break that hump of government rank and, diplomatic, government rank, taxation, and military power. Yeah, -50 economic base. Like, how is that economic base so good? Their economic base, they have they have 7 development. I don't know what that means. What economic base really kind of calculates out into. They're 7 development compared to my 11, 15. All of this. I don't know how that ends up being -50, but it does. Diplo rep is good. The government is good. Ally is good. Royal marriage is good. Yeah, transfer your trade power to me. I don't think guarantee either matters. Yeah, in Iranian government rank, the fact that they're technically a kingdom, it's counted off by difference in government ranks, which is nice. But economic, military power, I could probably swing the 15. I have twice as many soldiers as they do, but I could probably swing the 15 either way. Do I want them to lose the loyalty? I don't think so. I think that it's more important right now to have good loyalty. I'll take some extra admin support because we're already 2 years into the Renaissance, and I don't want to be sitting here waiting for tech and having tech cost, an extra 50% anytime soon. If I can get up to the Mamluks and eat through the Mamluks before colonialism, I'll be happy. At 50 years, I have to do that. Because, once, colonialism hits, it starts getting really expensive. It's 50 years, but the Mamluks are really strong, like 7th in the world strong. Harar, Alsa, Asap, and Genjiro are now part of my patriarchy, or patrimony, or whatever it is. Genjiro gives me 0.05. What about the others? Harar will give me... it's good enough for me. I need to make Harar state anyway. Let's do it in Genjiro too. We'll do both of these. Spend the extra admin, and then I'll hand this one off to the burgers. just so the extra inland center trade will be nice. Yeah, local trade power plus 50%. You know, so bringing it up to 17 is really nice. I mean, we're gonna pretty much control all the trade in Ethiopia anyway, since we have both centers of trade. But controlling as much as possible is nice. That's another thing. Ethiopia is a starting node, so nothing flows into Ethiopia. And unfortunately, Mercuria is over here. They're mostly in the Alexandria node, so they have somebody trying to transfer power up, which is understandable. I don't blame Mercuria for that. But that also means we need to get up into the Alexandria node as quickly as possible to eat as much of that as we can. Alternatively, we go to the Gulf of Aden and try to control that one too. One of the problem is that one is a lot harder because of all the nations that, you know, it splits off 3 different ways. 3 flow in, 3 flow out. I think Alexandria, like, 3 flow in and 1 flows out. Oh no, 3 flow out too. So either way, we do need to end up getting a single trade node. Try to control as much as we can. We have a lot of rebel factions. I'm not worried about any of this, honestly. It'll all tick down very quickly, especially as soon as we start converting stuff. Maybe I should have taken that one instead of core creation cost, but I think core creation is better in the long run. Because that's, you know, that's another, where's it at? I just saw where I could view my blessings. I don't remember where that's at anymore. Oh, well, not that important, but, yeah. So, well, I know there's a tab for that, and now it's annoying me. Because I can't think of where to find. Okay, it's down here. Okay, yeah, there it is. So, yeah, missionary strength is a good blessing, too, and I think that's the next one you want. Because, you know, by the time you get to that one, you have to have had Alexandria. That's your, you know, that's your third one. And you're gonna have to, you know, have to convert Alexandria itself as well, which means that you're gonna have to start converting everything between, you know, Hamasien, you know, and Qasr Ibram and Alexandria. So it ends up being a pretty big ask. So that extra missionary power works. And then same for end up taking Antioch and Yerevan. Another glorious Coptic. Yeah, it's even staying Coptic. That's nice. So yeah, Coptic is the only Christian religion as the majority, is a non-Christian state, with the Coptic religion surviving as the majority faith and only in Ethiopia and Nubia. So that's always so interesting too about how that, you know, the Patriarch of Alexandria, and still a thing, exists in a Muslim state. I guess you can say the same thing for the, you know, Patriarch of Constantinople existing in Turkey right now. Oh, oops. Claim Kaffa, please. Thank you. And then we can't claim Gambella yet because we don't have Isosa. But looking at it, you know, we 1,700 more men. Yeah, that war was pretty hard on us. There's a couple of really stupid battles I had. And we can control one more, so I guess I can keep one person from either Hadia, which is Sunni, which really sucks, or Damat. So, you know, that means as soon as I could, that's what I need to be doing, is I need to be improving relations with these two. I completely forgot that that's part of this. Oops. So now I have 1 year to get them both up to 190, which I think will be fine. See, and it moves up by, yeah, it'll get there. It'll get there. 1 year to move them up by, it's 12 months. If they move it to, it might take me a couple years to get there. Either way, it's plenty of time to sit here and eat things as I need to. Good relations. Good relations is going to go down, which sucks. We are kin. Like 2 years, it really sucks. I could force convert Hadia. But Liberty Desire does shoot up by 100 when I do that, and they're already at 7. So it would take them forever to go back down, and so I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe I did it 10 years ago, that would have been a good idea. Doing it now just seems silly. So overall, probably going to be a pretty boring episode. Need to go back over here to... No, we don't need to go to Kaffa again. Let's go to Ayada and build a spy network here. Another good thing about eating through a doll is it will eventually get over to Warsangali and Maharan. Because we want to control all of this. That's the eventual goal, is controlling everything. Hajaz and Adjuran. I should have had broken alliance too. I didn't think about that. Oh well. Money was a bit too much of a topic. Nobility is losing influence, which is good. That means I can call a diet and then raise additional levies and be good. Okay, yep. 531 men is what's needed and we'll be good. I just like being positive manpower. I hate being negative manpower. $411. Yep, so it doesn't look like we'll be getting close enough to get both of these. I mean, we could start incorporating Damat and then incorporate Hadia when they get around to it. Why not? Be really nice if Hadia had like a negative 50. So yeah, all vassals' power is plus 34. Negative 11, negative 14, negative 14, negative 5.7 from 13 development. And that's what's really doing it. Yeah. Well, I guess what's really doing it is the fact that they are all vassals' power. So if I wanted to reduce that, I could just go ahead and incorporate Damat. Call it a day. It'll reduce my reduce my diplomatic influence, but it's whatever. I don't really care that much. I could definitely use with lessening the 10 loyalty. Yeah, that's fine with me. Land maintenance modifier cost is down. That's great. So yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. I think I'm going to incorporate Damat. So bring you back from here after month of October. Annex vassal, confirm. Yeah, it's gonna make Hadia hate us a little bit, but it's whatever. Probably care less if Hadia hates me. Alright, so King City is 35. Oh, he's fertile though. He's gonna have a kid. Yeah, he's definitely gonna have a kid. Oh well. Country before faith, loyal unbelievers, spy network construction. I'll take the 10 prestige. Honestly, I'd rather have prestige right now. My missionary needs to hurry the hell up. He's been in freaking Angot forever now. Monthly progress 1.6. Positive stability. Zealot. Base value. Alright, so what? 10 more months. 10 more months. Let's take up the speed a little bit. I'm tired of running at 3. 3 on wartime is good. 3 in peacetime is just unbearably slow. And looking at all this land, it's like all this land just looks so good to take. They'll never vassalize. they'll never vassalize. If I can get up to Mercuria, they'll probably vassalize, because it's like the major part is distance between borders. And so apparently economic base is coming down a little bit. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it is. Maybe it's the amount of money I have, maybe it's like, I don't know. It's one of those things I'm going to have to look up, because they changed up the diplo-vassalization system recently between government ranks and all that, and it's not as easy as it used to be. It used to be, you know, if you were much bigger than a country, like how much bigger we are than, you know, an area, and you weren't in the HRE, it would have been pretty easy to vassalize them. All right. National ideas. All right, let's take it. All right, so now we get to decide what we want. We want offensive, which gives us some good shot, good fire, and discipline. Quality gives us ability, pretty much, and discipline. Quantity, which just makes it cheaper. It allows us to have more in the end. I don't know, I'm thinking offensive, honestly. That's such a hard choice right now. It's such a hard choice. But yeah, offensive is great. Because, you know, it gives us 20% increased army size and 5% discipline. Whereas this one doesn't give us any discipline whatsoever, and it gives us useless navy stuff. Well, it's useless right now. I mean, it really is kind of useless as a person with only one sea tile and no ships. Defensive is really nice, like combined with all the other stuff for Ethiopia. Defensive is great, but I think offensive is probably the best idea to take right now. And then after we get 5, we set on offensive. We just take as much offensive as we can. Right, we'll be fully incorporated to Mott now. Idea's going to hate us a little bit. But it does mean their liberty desire is virtually non-existent. And Anara canceled our trade power? What? Why? They just won't transfer as much now for some reason. Was it because my Diplo rep went down any? I don't know. Alright, so how far am I over my force limit? 2, so just select this unit, destroy, bye-bye. Awesome. And you can go, we must donate to the poor. Yeah, why not? I don't really need the money right now, so why not? Extra prestige is always nice. We've converted Jinjiro, awesome, which means increased missionary strength. Create a proper fleet for our nation, not a bad idea. Rival of our rival, Kilwa. I really don't want my manpower reserves to recover, though. Kilwa, make Kilwa lock me or create a navy. I really want to create a navy anyway, so I think I'm going to take this one. And my, naval stuff is fairly low, so. I just got to get up to 10, I think, 8. 75% of 12. It should be 8 or 9. Which is fine. 9 light ships is great. And right now my problem is getting enough sailors in. Inaria has disputed secession, and the dude is how old? 33 still. Well, I thought it happened anyway. Oh, this was a different one. The other one did die. Oops. And what will happen? Personal union with Ethiopia, which is fine with me, honestly. This kid's still 11, so let's actually look at what we are looking at here. From our royal marriages, we have the same dynasty as Medjugorje. What we should have done is we should have just not done anything with Medjugorje and let the dude die, because we had the same dynasty anyway, I think. Another good idea is probably going to be just getting as many. We're already guaranteeing these people, so might as well get royal marriages with them as well. Just so in case, you know, their kids do die, we can jump in there and grab us some juicy claims. So now I would love to, after we annex Hadia's family reunion over here, I would love to be able to turn around and start getting as much. Like, I would love to be able to get, you know, eat these other two, because these guys are always going to war, and especially, you know, like if an Inaria gets any more powerful, they end up being really hard to vassalize. With Ethiopia and with Latvia. So okay. Kaffa declared on Inaria, so hopefully they won't get any more land. I would like that. I would like very much if they did not get any more land. So guys, eating all this is good. You know, you get rid of all these, you know, annoying neighbors down here, and then we need to start trying to eat upwards, in my opinion. Eat Beha. After Beha, eat, you know, Shindi. So I'd say if we can take all of Beha. We could probably take all of Beha in one war because it's all super low development. It'll be some bad AE versus the Mamluks, who already hate us anyway. They don't even care about us, really. So eat Beha, and then be able to fabricate on all of Dongla, which is slightly more expensive. And it'd make us very close to all of our Coptic, you know, friends. And then we just kind of wait and hope we can eat them. Like, hope we can, you know, diplomatically eat them all. Because I'd much rather do that than Lalibela. I'd much rather diplomatically eat them than sit around and try to hope that we are able to force that, you know, I had to force vassalizing the of them. And so now we're just waiting for all these ships to be built, one at a time, and trying to increase as much as we can in the Gulf of Aden. Not yet. So as soon as we can get Zelia, we'll be good. We'll own one. Let them stay home. I don't need a military engineer. I would love to get Adon and Zelia. And then just work my way down towards Mogadishu. Because controlling this whole node would be great. Keep as much as we can in here. End up moving our trade capital to Adon itself, I guess. That's a 6 province. That's 8. Mogadishu, probably end up moving Mogadishu. Or Alexandria if we can get over there. So we want South African, I think. East African's nice, or Central African's nice too. But South African is so nice for actually going on the offensive. I hope we can convert places again. Yeah, let's go ahead and convert, well, everything we can. Political unrest in Dawaru, I'm fine with that. 3.5 is nothing to, you know, sneeze at, but Yeberick, protect trade in Gulf of Aden again. That's just the name of the game right now. Build a ship, protect trade. Build a ship, protect trade. And he's a sinner, so less tolerance of the true faith, which is kind of shitty, honestly. Because, I mean, we have so much tolerance of the true faith, thanks to Coptic, so that -2 kind of ruins things just a little bit. Oh, and yeah, an area gained 1 province, so they're probably really not going to want to vassalize now. Oh, maybe. Economic base, yeah, back up to economic base, -55. Crap. Military powder, though, is nice. The military powder, because they got crushed, they're sort of swinging the opposite way now. We have, 20 some odd troops, 19 troops. And once we integrate these guys over here, alright, let's go ahead and annex them. I could care less about Hadia, they're Muslims, whatever. I really don't want to. The pious shall be rewarded. Lose 35 ducats, build a church, I guess. No, I'll do it. Demont gets a church, it said, right? Does that actually happen? Does Demont actually get a church? That's not what I meant to do. No, they do not. Guess I was silly for thinking Demont got a church on the event that said Demont gets a church. So say a 35 ducat church would be great. But nope, just cheaper, yearly prestige and monthly autonomy change. Yeah, new church had been established. Oops. No church. That's one I think I need to submit to Paradox. Because I honestly do think there should be a church there. If that event's going to happen like that, there should be a church there. I think it's like, it's only in Demont 2 is the piety going, is the autonomy going down, so all these other places are just gonna have to wait, I guess. Let's go ahead and throw up another one over here. You go protect trade as well. What does it go from 0.06 to what? 0.08. Awesome. Each one's a 0.02 increase, so I mean it's not great, but it's something. Basic financial instruments, yeah. Increased trade efficiency. And we're now trading in coffee. So once we do finally find the the Renaissance, whenever that happens, which will probably be never, until we can make our way up to Alexandria. Invest the money. I'd rather have the admin power, honestly. Stay ahead on tech as much as possible. Recall a diplomat here. I can declare on all of these too. I can declare on Kaffa and I can declare on Waliata. I think I need to, honestly. Like as soon as I get a claim on Waliata, I need to declare on them. They have no allies. They broke their truce with these guys, so and I think the gold and coffee would be a good addition to my nation. So, Mofo rose to the throne over here, and already has a 5-year-old heir. And Adal announced me as their rival again, so I guess I can re-announce it all. Good for them. Yep. Awesome. Holy crap, Adal. Holy crap. Like, that's not what I expected at all. Shit. Good little spot network over there. And as soon as we take Weladia, we should be able to turn around and eat a doll pretty handily, too. I need a bigger navy still, though. So they have 5 ships, 5 transports. Do they have any other ships? Surely they do. It's not just 5 transports. If so, that'll be hella easy to, just park the light ships right here. Take Jura and just not let them cross. Eat all of this, then move over, eat all of this. Because I would love to eat Tajura, Morora, Dagobah, Zelia, Mocha, and Aiden. Like, how much would that be, though? That'd be a lot. That has to be a lot. It's 9, 26, 33, 40, 49, 54. That's not too bad. How about eating Hagracia as well? 64. Like, if I ate Hagracia and got a doll off of this continent entirely. Now, each leader we roll will have a guaranteed +1 to a shock, which is nice. Really nice, actually. I think that's the name of the game. I think after we can do this, after the ships come in, so I think that's really the big opponent right now. And they're so allied with Hajaz and Yadrin, man. It's gonna be a shitty war, honestly. It really will be. Right, okay, so now we can claim. Oh, we have to wait till 30 because of that whole thing. So wait one more month. Claim Wayada, and we'll call it a day here. Let's go ahead and boot up our army maintenance. Let these guys get in here. Our Asian. Oh my god, really? That is so stupid. Alright, well, on that happy note of being discovered the second we can, claim them, I've been Shaq Nasty, you've been you, and I swear to God, next war we are taking this entire thing. See you then.